now the NFL owners are moving forward with the draft for next month, which I already told you yesterday that I'm super glad about that because and the owners know that it's a gold mine. But we talked about this that there's a lot of these deals that are going to get reversed because they haven't been able to do the physical. And when they do, they may run into things. And remember, we told you yesterday about Michael Brockers, that deal now is up in the air because he has an injury that he has not recovered from and did not pass his physical. Well, the Athletic now reports the Ravens will not be completing their deal with the defensive tackle Michael Brockers. So there were conditions. There was a condition with his ankle, so they were able to view the results of the physical, and so now they have released him from his 3-year, $31 million deal. So this was going to happen. Now, the interesting part is Brockers, after getting released, was able to then get to a contract with the Rams. The Rams ended up signing him right after. And he had a 3-year, $30 million deal with Baltimore. With Los Angeles, he now signs a 3-year, $31.5 million deal. Okay? Scott Casterline told Ian Rappaport of NFL Media that his client is now returning to the Rams on a 3-year deal of $31.5 million. And reports surfaced last week that the deal was in jeopardy because of concerns he had with his ankle. So Friday morning brought the word that the deal was off, and the Ravens confirmed it a short time later. Brockers has spent his entire 8-year career with the Rams and has been a fixture in the starting lineup since he joined the team. So now he goes back to the team that got him. Now Ravens, by the way, lose a guy because they need now a defensive tackle at this point. Brockers is a pretty damn good player, man. That was going to be a nice pickup for the Ravens to build that defensive line. And so the Rams, I guess in a way, get lucky because they know the player, and he suffered the injury last year, and he's still recovering from it. I thought that was kind of odd. I do think that's kind of weird. But this is not the only deal that's going to get reversed. And so there'll be others, Looks like the Dolphins haven't had any problems with any of theirs. Now, I don't know how many of these deals are completely finalized. I think most of them are already. So I think they're kind of in the clear with all of this. But, man, that's kind of tough. We're lucky right now as Dolphin fans that it looks like they're in the clear and none of these are getting reversed. But, we're feeling so good about free. Can you imagine if something happened to Van Noy? Like, that would take a damper out of all of this. You know what I'm saying?
That would be a hit, man.
Jones, like, okay, we're like, okay, Howard Jones, this is gonna be fun, man. We got 2 shutdown corners here for the Dolphins, and then now Byron Jones, physical comes back and it's iffy, and they've got to, crush the deal. Now you lose out on that corner, and then the rest of the market's dried up at this point. That's the thing for Baltimore. They don't really have an option like Michael Brockers out there available. So whoever they sign now is going to be a much lesser player. That may also adjust what they want to do in the draft. By losing Brockers, they may have to find a defensive tackle, maybe even reach for one a little earlier than they wanted to. So Dolphin fans, good stuff for us, man. Looks like none of these deals have been reversed because I really love I can't tell you enough how much I love so far what the Dolphins have. I mean, I love what the Dolphins have done for the last year. I've been a big proponent of what they've done and what direction they're headed in. I think it's freaking amazing. So, but I'm just glad that this stuff is, man, it's all right. We're in a good spot.
Actually, formally hearing of people going to the doctor and getting checked out physical. Obviously, Brockers because of the ankle situation. Cam Newton, remember Atlanta? Hey, he's healthy, he can play. And Brady. Have we heard of any other players that have formally passed the physical or seen a doctor?
No. No, well, no. I mean, Demarcus Denard was the other one
Okay.
that was reversed also.
All right.
There's only been 2.
Yeah, I was gonna. I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm just glad that our Dolphins haven't had any issues with theirs, and that it's. Put it this way: I'm in a happy place with the Dolphins for the last year. I just want to stay there. You know what I mean? I just want to stay there. Okay.